What in goodness gracious me is going on with my music? Acid my back end. What is that going on? I bet that's a pro one. Oh, good evening and welcome to Jamming in Jimjams with me, your host, Jason, and only one cat, unfortunately, or rather fortunately if you're hashtag Team Tom, you get to see this puss all cuddly up in his head first in his tinsel after too many Baileys. Did you just blow too hard then? Who knows? Who knows what goes on in the mind of Tom? Jackson came in, ate and left. I've got to stop. Woo! Woo! It's like the ghost of a dog passed. Oh dear. Don't mean that kind of like that, but he did. I'm going to turn that off. I think it's the modular. It is the modular. Goodness gracious. I think I need a new mixer for that modular. It sounds awfully noisy all of a sudden. And it shouldn't do because the power supply is excellent, as we know. Anyway, good evening. How are you? It's the whatever day it is today. It's the bit between Christmas and New Year that makes no sense to anyone. Our recycling was collected this morning. It's supposed to be a Sunday. That really confused me. But there we go. I know what day it is. It is Sunday because I'm here jamming in my Jimjams. Yeah, there we go. So let's have a say hello to all of you who have also remembered that it is Sunday and that I am here jamming in my Jimjams on this Christmas day in the morning time of the year. So let's say hello to Ixor, Probes, Roz, Uncle Marky. Yes, I'm sure he will turn up some point. Jackson. He's not heard me. Jackson. He's not heard me. Doomunga, Biscuit, Synthepotamus. Who else is there? Aziohead. All the way from over there. Da Vinci Girl. There's a lot of you. Alcamantra, welcome. Grace, Griffin, Vert TV, or Vert 74 as it is now. All the way back from being the first on the chat. Tonesmith, what up? And I think I have said a Droigon. Good evening, Kentspong. Hang on, Kentspong. Kentspong. Okay, that's a bit of a... Oh, Kentspong. There you go, that's it. You'll never talk to me again. You idiot, Jervis. Stop that. I won't. But I will, for a moment. Hey, Joey. Ooh, Joey. Anyway, there we go. Peter Coit. What did you say there? Or Synchrotron. I do miss Synchrotron as well. He's the motivator. Anyway, let's continue to say, hey, the Wooker. Hey, Wooker. Tanis Velacqua. Keith and Watford. There's a lot of you in here today, so welcome. Thank you for tuning in on this sometime. Recon, I saw you. I saw you. And if I've not said hello to you, then I apologise humbly and beseech your forgiveness for not saying your name. If I see you later on, I will bark your name out like the invisible ghost dog that is currently in my modular system. But there we go. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you're all wonderfully well this festive season. It's a weird one. It's such a stress in some ways for some of us and not for others. And I appreciate that there's a lot of, what's the word? A lot of pressure to be happy in a time that you don't. No one should be forced to be happy. No one should be forced to be anything. I have the same issue with Valentine's Day. I'm a romantic soul. I'm a poet. Yes, sir. So telling me that this one day a year is for romance, specifically mark it in your calendar, makes no sense to me. I deliberately go out of my way to not celebrate it. Much to the chagrin of many of my ex-girlfriends. Just get in the back of the queue, love. I tell you what, it's not happening again. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I will meet the right person to share the rest of my life with. But hey, I've got synthesizers, I've got cats, and I've got you. What else is there? I've got my kids. Yes, that's what else there is. My beautiful children, all three of them, wherever the third one has gone. Out into the ether, come back, son. You have gone too far to the sun. Your wax is melting, your wings are falling off, sir. Anyway, come back. All is here. Anyway, so if I could just get you to press the digit, hey, I sing, there you go, and click on that like button, and then refresh. There should be an equal amount of viewers and likes. And if you're too grumpy to like, I'm not going to make you do it. See, I do care. I care deliberately. Hey, Rocks, there you go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Did you see what I did then? I was like I said here, but it came out hair. Because he is. Oh, I know you're here. Do you want to come and plonk yourself on the table? I'm guarding. If you joined us on Boxing Day, he brushed his entire body over my rather lovely mint and licorice drink. Oh, hello, don't leave your... Crikey. Shouting at me. For what purpose hath you cry, son? For what purpose hath you cry? He's like, what? Speak English, Dad? I shan't speak English. I shall speak in this way. Trying to imagine what it would be like to go back in time. Hey, Paul Holmes, there you go. I think I've said hello to all of you. And like I say, if you... Hey, He's saying, get your... This is... I haven't removed the clag nut. Don't you... Oh, it's all right. He's licked it off. Must have wanted a bit of a nutty treat. Sit there, child. You can sit there, and I'll be happy. Look. Lay upon my hand. I lost those 8... Wait. Ooh. There he goes. There he is. The cat's arse. Oh. Tom's not happy. Look, Tom's like, oh, yeah. If he can come, then I can. Is that... Oh, here we go with the keyboards. No. See, what are you doing, guys? Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Oh, my goodness. I'm sure... Oh, here we flipping go. This is the show. If you've never watched this before, if somehow you've just come across this because it's on your stream, this weird guy in his dressing gown and his cats jamming for half an hour, which can be anything electronic. Music is music, of course. It can be slow, it can be fast. Generally sort of getting up there, isn't it? A bit beaty. Always a bit beaty. Meaty, beaty, big and bouncy. Isn't that a Who album? Like a best of, early best of? Meaty, is that meaty, beaty, big and bouncy? Is that, have I got that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, I have forgiven him from being stinky. I absolutely scrubbed with and bleached his. For those of you, the last couple of weeks have been very trying, and to add insult to injury with the cats, he had started. Deal with it. No, behave. This is where you be. You have to share the space with Tom. There's no space the other side. My goodness, it's like talking to children, isn't it? He has taken to sleeping in his litter tray. Yes, the litter tray he uses. So I bought a second litter tray fairly recently, a really cheap one for Tom when we had to keep Tom under house arrest because of his wounds to heal. So I set that up thinking, well, if you're going to, try and clean as much of the other one as possible, you can use that. But no, he's still in it. So then I put some polystyrene on the top and he stopped using it. And he got into the other litter tray. I mean, filthy beast. Absolutely disgusting creature. Disgusting creature. So when I came back from the family trip to Wales, kids went back to their mum. So I thought, right, Boxing Day. Most important thing is to clear out and clean. So I scrubbed the living hell out of his litter tray, bleached it so clean I wouldn't recommend you, but you could. You know what I'm going to say. And then I placed the polystyrene's a fantastic insulator. I don't know if you know this. So I put a layer of that underneath an old duvet, and I'm happy to report he's sleeping in it now, aren't you? Could have bought you a bed. I could have. We were looking. Shroomy and I were looking at beds, but they were all a bit like either faffy, too expensive for what they were. We thought, blimey, old duvet in a litter tray. So that's what he's got. That's what he has got. So he's happy. So yeah. Tone Smith. Here's some questions. You are lucky. You have us. Thank you, Tanith. I do. And I love this hang. It's a big part of my social life, and thank you for continuing to turn up over the last, I guess, nearly 2 years of doing this regularly. This is why I started doing YouTube content in 2018, because I wanted to play live with an audience and have people tune in. So Roz has done a poem. I'm going to read it out now. Tiger does a shite in the cat box every night. What poor mortal's hand, not I, will clear that fearful litter try. Sorry, I rhymed that. Not I. Not a. Nay, not I. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for that. Yeah, eBay Jackson's poo bit now. Yeah, so, Wookie, why not shave the fundamental office problem solved? Do you know what? I did think about that, and I've got a couple of old. Why have you suddenly got really furry? It's the change, isn't it? You do need a shave. Actually, maybe I should do that. Just an old, or maybe just getting one from AliExpress. Oh, before and after. Stop it! Don't wish to pet that. Now, touch my bottom. I shall not. I'll get you. Blake, hey, Simon, what's up? Right. What? It's all right. What? Well, I'm trying to get you to respect the perimeter. Was it him or was it... That stopped him. There we go. There you go. It's all right. You can stay there. Just be chill. Just be chill. I don't know why you just have to sort of be all over the place. There's nowhere else for you to go. This is the perfect place. Respect my perimeter. All right. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, right. I've got some questions. See? Biscuit will tell me if I'm picking my nose again now. It's hack. Nah. I said. I need. Right. That's sorted you out, isn't it? I need a perimeter. I think I need a bigger desk with like a cat zone in it. That's like maybe carpeted so he can't slip around. I think that's what it is. He wants to lie on something that's not slippy. We will break out the treats shortly. Just Istad, please. Right, okay. So, Tonesmith, did you ever think about a live looper of some kind for your bass guitar? It might be cool for the absolutely. Dwi ddim yn gwybod. Paid. It works for Tom. Does it work for Jackson? He's sitting there going, you are beautiful and you are loved. You know this. Just push my buttons. It's not as bright as Tom, are you? Okay, maybe that's good. A cage for Jackson. Yes, Cressy. Oh, Tom's made a tactical retreat. He has. Look at him. Look at that, though. Tom, so happy in his little zone. I think he's coming back to us. Oh, there we go. You sniff the box now. Yeah, sniff the box, but don't. Right, okay. So, yeah, so a looper. I did think, and I've got... It's not like I haven't got a looper pedal. It's just I've never used it for looper. It's got tone print from Tonesmith. Tone print, get out. Sean Bean says no. Sean Bean says no. You posh sod. Anyway, yeah, so I think it's a cracking pedal, this. Flashback, but I think it's a bit dodgy. Maybe we'll have to try, but I don't do enough bass playing. Every time I whack out the bass, it's like, yeah, dig in on that. But it's kind of like, and I've got it all plugged in now. I've got the guitar and the bass plugged in, plumbed in, so I could just plug a cable in and off I go. But it is, as you say, it's not getting, it's getting the, it's getting the you know, getting all that going. That's it done. Kent, is there anyone else you need for the studio? I have a skip booked for the 6th of Jan, so speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh. Don't know, Kent. More knobs. always more knobs. Is it wise to pick him up like that? No, it is never wise, the Wookiee. And yeah, the Wookiee, I will shave him, I think that's the choice. There's always things I'd want. But I guess anything that goes in your skip will probably be irreparable, I imagine, because you are the master. But I do need to get you my 2 synths, right? That really need my 2 vintage beauties. And I'm a terrible human. If I go skip surfing, my car will come back full of things I don't. Because I mean, wouldn't it just look great if you had a no? See, I'm already thinking like old git. No, stop it. Right, behave. Right, okay. I've said my piece. Right. So, did I upload the video? Okay, it's normal. The most. Oh, hello. Okay. Right. Hey, Trent to the Living. What's up? So, so yeah, once again, that jam was brought to you by Pittsburgh Modular Synths Modules and the Pro 3. I just thought, we still got a the GoPro, and it is overheating, but I don't know. Oh, it's just turning off. Maybe it's just on. Maybe there's a setting on it that turns off after it's 5 minutes or something to save battery. I don't want it to do that. Look, I want this. Don't you tell me that. And I thought that was kind of cool view because you got a little bit of the 909. You got a little bit of the Ghetto Blaster down there, which you don't normally see unless you're watching Jackson's kind of like little zone, and he seems to have gone off that for whatever reason with his girlfriend and his little baby, their little love baby. Jackson's love baby. Welcome to the Jackson Love Zone. We're gonna make some babies. Yeah. Anyway, but I did. Look at that. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting to have a little mobile kind of point of view camera. I like that. apart from the fact that it's now, I'm unscrewed. Oh, there's the radiator. Bane of my flipping existence is that ugly radiator. I think at some point I'd like a bigger room, but I'd like an air conditioning unit on the wall above the back bit here. I've got a little bit of space which would take one of the decent size aircon unit which could actually provide heat and cool for those times of the year when I need either, or sometimes both. Not that I'm ever here when it's that cold that it would need to be warm through the night and then cold in the day, unless I had a big, maybe it'll happen in the summertime when the weather is hot, and in the night time when the weather is cold, I'll be working. Oh yeah, so there you go. So I'm going to pop the Pittsburgh modular. Go and enjoy their stuff. I love this. I'm a big fan. Microvolt 3900. But, you can't get those anymore. But Tiger, brilliant synth, which is probably more of the, the stuff here is directly linked to the Tiger. That's a wonderful mixer, though. I wonder if... No, it's too... I don't know. That's tempted to repurpose that and remove the Tesseract. I don't know. Is it there? Is that going to work? Yeah, there's my current mixer just being all forlorn. Here you go. Look at that. It's 4 ins here with pans, 4 stereo inputs with pre and post 2 auxiliary sends, and that all comes up from the control module next. Oh, hello, steady. Sorry, here. So there's a lot there. A lot there. I'd miss a lot. The thing I wouldn't miss is the mini jack exits. I want 1/4 inch. But then, if I was really desperate, I'd have one of these from Axis Modular. Let's see if I can get that up there. Oh, it's not. It's too dark. Sorry, this way a bit. This one. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to be. No, doesn't focus. This will, because I've got it on autofocus. Actually, that's the point, isn't it? Oh, stop it. It's so dark, though. Jackson, tell them. There you go, Axis Modular. Oh, there it is. So look at that. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, that's cunning. I like that. Apart from whilst I was jamming, if I slipped into that one. James Dyson, did I see you snip in the back door? Did I? JD, did I see you? No? Oh, traitor, the Paraphonic Pro 3, three notes. Whoa, it's good. I don't need more than 3 notes, really. Oh, headphones are coming off. My ears are... Oh, sorry, here's Axis Modular. So these things, very inexpensive, and it's one of those things that... you need in your toolkit. It basically takes, miniature. It's an attenuator, so you can use it as the attenuator, and you can have 2 inputs, attenuator here. But what I love about it is this. Oh, 1/4 inch jacks. I suppose I could probably, let me talk to Rich about this, get it sort of, it did see you, get it mounted in the back of my beautiful Modular Perfection cases. Steve, do we still have that link somewhere hanging around? Can we just say, put a big love? I feel like the year 2025, and I know this is the last show of the year because I'll be in Wiltshire on Wednesday. See, what day is it? What day is it? So this is the last show of the year. So I'm not going to, we'll look back maybe on the world of synth, first episode of 2026. But I will say, I don't know what on gravy and what gravy on chips, what in the gravy on chips, maybe curry sauce, what in the curry sauce on chips. Oh, sorry, I was going to replace Modular Perfection. Purpose-built, hand-built, handcrafted cases for your modular without power supply. Very reasonably priced. So you could, but I would recommend the power supply, and that is fantastic. It's so quiet. So I know it's the mixer. Anyway, so I think it's just gone. Where did the year go? I was supposed to do some synth parts for a friend in Germany, and it's like, yeah, I'll do that. And it's like, because it was a project, it's like, right, I'll have a look at that the weekend. And that weekend never came. And it's like, oh, it's like the last week. So I've had a very delicious, stop it, oh, you tart, look, share that. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Want to touch it? Want to touch it? I'm going to touch your furry little finger. You've got a furry finger. I've got a beautiful. Oh, that's orange. Should be blue. Never mind. See what I mean? I've come down off my stress mountain, which started in August, I think. Actually, probably started in January. That's been quite a trying year, testing year. I've definitely come out of the other end of it stronger than I entered, which is a good thing. But it's just gone really fast. So I've got to start making video content again. And I've got to do it in a way that makes it quicker to produce, and more relaxed for me as a producer. Some of the videos I've made, I've gone to the moon and back to get B-roll, the like of which, you wouldn't get on BBC television. But you know what I mean? I've gone wild. And I think some part of me will always do that, but I think I also need to just do some video content and not make a big thing out of it. Why can I still hear that whoop noise? Anyway. Right, we've got some questions coming in the meantime. So Tanith is saying, meanwhile, Tom is sailing along the shiny tinsel skycraft. He's just an happy cat, isn't he? He's just happy. You look at him go. I don't know why I've gone Sean Bean. I watched someone's a reel of somebody doing Sean Bean as Batman. It's no Jackson. Get in your seat. No, Alfred. Anyway, the American viewers with it wouldn't really get. He's Otto. He's Boromir from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but he's a nice Yorkshireman, Aye, up in ears, but Batman. But anyway, I'm not going to do the impression, but that's just stuck in my head for some reason. Meanwhile, Thomas says, sorry, yeah, I need to learn synthpotamus. I need to learn the ins and outs of the new synth that is pretty extensive modular side to it. Any tips, approaches that you use to learn a bit of new modular kit? I am the worst person to read a manual. I won't read a manual for ages. What I tend to do is I play. It's just playtime. Playtime. Then it's like, oh, why is it doing that? Reference the manual if I can get my head around it, into it. So I would say just keep playing with it. But it's semi-modular, right? So but it will work as a synth in its own right. I think go that way first. I mean, that's that thing. I don't often use the patch points. I just use it because it sounds good and it does everything I need it to do. I don't need to bypass or to do some other things. But yeah, just play. Enjoy the gorgeous sound of Pittsburgh modular. Can't go wrong with that. Trade to the living. What are your thoughts on the form? Considering it's as my first sequential, I'd get one. 4 keys, four note poly. I mean, 6 note poly, about a quarter of the price. But this sounds like a Juno, which is great. And for me, having it in a small setup, I haven't got a camera because that's there now, pointing over there. But it's a good thing to have as a small form factor synth. What's frustrating about that is the layers of editing. I was thoroughly impressed with the footprint of the form because it's just dinky, and it reminded me I had my first proper big synth. after I'd got rid of my... what were you trying to see, weirdo? After I got rid of my pod... No, I had a Poly 800 Mark II. Then I bought a DX9. God knows why. Bloody FM. Who needs a doorbell? Oh. It's the sound of an FM synth. So was a Prophet 600, which I traded on for some other bits and bobs. Of nothing I have of that trade, actually. Nothing left. Really nice vintage Sony reverb. And it's an Ensonic SQ80, which I loved that synth. But yeah, it wasn't the most reliable of synths. I think you'd be pleased with it. I do. And you're buying something that's got a pedigree, so that the resale value is a bit better. I think, you know, yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. There is a particular... I've been a sequential fan since then. You know, that was 1991, I want to say. I bought that 91. Could be 92. Because I definitely moved from North Wales to South Wales with it, and that was 92. So I must have had it in 92 latest. Anyway, it has a pre-patch config. Yeah, so it's normalized. So when you get a semi-modular synth, they're normalized. So everything works out of the box, and you can play with it as your synth. And then you can break those normal connections. No. Sit there and be told. Horrible child. Can I do this? I should have brought his Christmas elf suit. If I had a moderator in the house, which I don't, I'd ask her to get one. But then there's no guarantee she's listening. I can't help but think that just reminds me of old tape, or like VHS tape. It's not ideal, is it? Anyway, Jackson, that's what you get. He's twitching his toe. He doesn't like it. Yeah. Well, I think JD, that if I mention anything derogatory about FM, I think even if he's not in the chat, I think he'll just jolt upright, and a cold chill will go down his spine. As who said that? He just knows. For someone without sequential sound and limited space, the forum offers a lot. Yeah, so that's what Synthpop just says. The forum is a real small footprint. For someone without sequential sound and limited space, the forum offers a lot of sequential sound for a killer price. Yeah, and that's good. I will try and get one for the channel, actually. So if you want to hold, I mean, if you can hold off, you want to hold off. Love my Prophet 6. Still got it 5 years. Tanith says, just seen it has an in, so the FX alone will be useful. Cressy. Oh, hello. Yeah, that sequential sound. I again, stupid. No, be told. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Straight to the Living. Think Forum will be my next purchase when tax returns hits. And my friend, no worries, pleasure. Did you say? Did you say FM like the FM engine in the Sequitrack? I've got a 6-track somewhere. Need to go and get that repaired and back on operation. What are you doing, dude? You're nimming. Stimming. I've got to be careful to actually lick his face. That would be horrible. Anyway, so... yes. So yes, if you've just joined us, thank you very much. Don't forget to like the video. And if you've been... if you've watching this video afterwards and you've had the music, you've had the cats, you've had the chaos, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you for being with us this evening as well. For those of you who are live in the chat. And if you can't see the chat, it's down there. You know, just swipe along if you're watching on your device. And you can see, reveal the chat that everybody I'm referring to, you know. Oh, you need to be clean. You need to be clean. Yes, you do. You are literally, it's got human eyes. It's so weird. Humany lizardy eyes, like, you know, lizard people. You know, because they're real. Oh, yeah, and if you want to, you can always buy me a coffee. Imagine that. Let's replace that. I'll leave that in there as well. So thank you very much. And for those of you who have bought me a coffee, I do appreciate it. And it goes towards, you know, all the gear we need here. We always need more technology because things break or start getting faulty in cables forever. Oh my goodness, just cables, right? Anyway, so right, where are we then? So let's have a little quick. Yeah, so quick chat. Thank you, Cressy. That's a lot of coffees. Thankfully, tonight, I'm drinking chamomile tea. What are you drinking? It's gone cold now. Don't you lick your lips about that. Jokes aside, I found the Seek track the other day, so it's to hand now. Maybe I'll do those patches I promised you. Seek. Oh, okay. Wagyu, thanks. What am I missing? Is posting to the posts page of the YouTube channel too, so you don't need to face. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know. Any advice for the DF8 from Luke? In what way? I mean, I've created a synth with these guys, right? That's what I've done, and I couldn't be happier. Oh, stop. Dude, mind the silk, for goodness sake. Oh, I've unplugged my headphones now. Let's do that. Sorry. I don't know why my headphones are on anyway. Oh, I forgot. Oh well. Eee! Do you want to just? Okay. You can sit there. Is that what you want? Well, that's where you can go. Sorry if you just missed that. I've just placed Jackson. No. Absolutely not. I do need barriers. Barrier! I think... Where are you going? Right, okay. Right, I've had enough. On the floor. I've just seen that. It looks brutal. I promise you. It's very... Don't throw your cat around, you. I'm not throwing my cat around. He's fine. He's not... What are you doing in there? Oh. Anyway. Poor Jax. Remember, just £5 a month ensures that Jackson is not thrown from the desk. No, it doesn't. It's just, he's just, I don't know, you want to go out? Is that what you see? It's remembering to speak cat. He's just asking to go out. And then? Go on. Oh, he doesn't want to go out. Well, that's the option. Get your face in. That's the choice. You have a choice of on the floor, on the cat space here, which is quite luxurious, or you go outside. I know what you're saying. If we go outside, you're getting your cat treats out, aren't you? ASMR cat treats. These are yours, dude. We didn't wrap them up for your Christmas, did we? Because we weren't here. So apologies. I'm sure I'm not going to open Tom's catnip ones, but how it? There we go. Well, they're on the table. There's a little pile for you as well. If you don't get them, Tom will eat them. He will. Am I missing anything? James asks about the DF8, which I should point out, if you don't know, is the stylophone dual filter, but it does have an envelope as well, which you can route. That's the kind of key I think, or part of the... See? Jackson's, you pig. Is he... Jackson's... look, just to show you. There he is. He has found the treats. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Envelope, ADSR, or it's got a looping... I can't really zoom in. I've got fixed focal length. I can't show you better than what we've got, unfortunately. But, so, it doesn't have an... I don't think it has an envelope follower, but obviously it's got... You can route the envelope to it. Hey, wait. And then you can route directly to the... which I have done on both of these, sample and hold or envelope. So you can modulate the filter, I guess, cutoff via, there's the cutoff, via either the envelope, which is, of course, what I'm using to get that very distinct TV303 sound, and sustain. I know you've got less control with the TB, but there's just a little bit, and that nuance I've been playing with, just replicating that. Very nice. I guess I haven't used it for anything other than doing acidy sounds. It just seems to be such a happy place, like two black boxes replicating two silver boxes. You know, at the end of the jam, the 909 kicking in. It's like, yeah, that's rebirth, right? in the flesh, so to speak. Jackson's trampoline fun. I don't want a trampoline. Can you imagine the chaos of throwing him over to his floor, which, you know, it looks like I'm throwing him, right, because you don't see my hand, but I'm just dropping him on the floor, you know, which is about this much space. You know, cats always land on their feet. And, you know, but a trampoline, he'd fly back and he'd hit me in the face. It'd be quite funny for you guys, I'm sure. So... It does follow the audio level and triggers at the threshold you set. So, envelope gate. You mean this bit at the bottom here, this little bit which I don't use. So envelope stroke envelope 1 gate, envelope 2 gate. So there's the threshold. Oh. There you go. So that does that. There you go. Thank you again for checking that out, Biscuit. Much appreciated. As always, thank you. What a great bunch of people you are with all that knowledge. Tom, there's 3 pieces on the table. Are you seriously telling me you're sat right in front of the chat? Oh, they know. Right. Right. Hey. Oh, he's nice. Don't think I'm being mean. I'm not. Honestly. There's 3 pieces. He's turned his nose up at it. What's that? They're not stale. They're the... Oh, he went for that instead. Because a passive malt is more exciting than mega tub of tuna dreamies. Seriously. Right. Jackson can have them. That's fine. So, cats on trampolines. Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. Jackson farts, it will be asked to join SpaceX. I think he could do that. So, Tempera Botto asks a serious question, not talking about cats on trampolines, which isn't unserious. He asks if I've got any... Oh, do you know, I'm still sort of gassing for kind of Buchla vibes. I whilst I'm loving my east side, my West Coast representing on the east side of my modular case. But it is full. I'm in drum heaven. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So there we go. So I don't know. I don't know is the short answer. I can't justify an expense without further, it has to repopulate itself. So if somebody turns up and hands me a module, which does happen, which I'm very, very lucky in that respect. And I'm very grateful for that, by the way, absolutely. It helps me to share them things with you. Then that'll be great. Booklet on the cheap, get a Voltage Lab 2. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I wanted the dynamic controller bat, because that's a low pass gate based on the booklet one. So anyway, so that was what I was trying to aim for, and I think using the mixer and trying to get lots of. But I haven't really played with it deeply enough to sort of. But it was nice to see Rich turned up on the Boxing Day stream that I did. So Rich Nickel from Pittsburgh Modules, I'm very grateful to have his patron. Did you see that? It was the strangest thing. I reckon that must have fallen on your head, son, when I pushed off the three that were on the table. And when you jumped up, just so cool. You're happy now, aren't you? There we go. Cats from nowhere. Oh, and that's not... Yeah, it's definitely the... Anyway, there we go. But yeah, I guess the thing is, I don't know what... I mean, there's Synth East coming up as well, so maybe I'll just... I want to ride my bicycle. No, I want an oscillator for the Axis modular, and I rather fancy the Rides in the Storm Mega. They got a Mega oscillator, which is really nice. It's kind of similar to the local parks. You know, it does everything. I kind of like that idea because, of course, it's a small. And I'm liking the Vostok stuff as well, because that's 4 parts. So you could almost, if you had every single Vostok module, you'd have a very small 4-part modular, up to 4 parts. So their stuff's brilliant. I really like that. So I might do that. Belly dance, yes. Da Vinci Girl, absolutely. There we go. So got a bounce. Okay, thanks, Simon. Happy days. Oh yeah, work for you. I'm not working tomorrow, but I am working Friday, which might be worse. I don't know. So amazing sequencer, truly. Hang on. So Traits of Living, truly amazing. Sequencer crazy. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm dipping in and. Oh, Voltage Lab 2. Right, the sequencer. Yes. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It is a beautiful combination, beautiful instrument in its own right. I would want to show it off here, and as you can see, I've let's look at this one. That's as far back as it'll go. So I need you can see I need a bit more depth, and I've got a bigger board. But then it's a narrow studio, and then pretty much to the end, I've got the X-Bass on, because that's something I would like to talk to Jürgen Michaelis about as well. It's about replacing it, or maybe augmenting it with some modules. That would be nice. He does a really nice FM module, actually. I was joking about FM. I do like FM. TX81Z, big fan. I got so much joy out of that, and then the week I really got it, I sold it. I'd already had it listed, and suddenly it's like, oh, I get it now. Sold it. Anyway, I got a TX802. I didn't get on with it. I suppose I wasn't making that much music. Don't you have an empty or partially empty rack? Yes, I do, the Wookiee. But I've got a few modules which I might sell. So what I will probably do is I've got the travel case, which is missing an oscillator. I've got this, which is supposed to be my studio, studio beast. But yeah, I've got a live case, which is my old Arturia. So yeah, so I think that would be good to have that to do little EMOMs where I want something a little bit more than just the I can think words more than the little portable case. Oh, it's Tanith. It's the birthday of Tanith on Friday. Yeah, 2nd of January. And Shroomies not shortly after. It's a few days after you. So yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? So hopefully you're going to get double the presents, double the fun. I'll tell you what. Yes. So there we go. So, all right. So I think that's it, isn't it? I think we've kind of talked the talk. I did have a an egg custard I was going to eat, but I just don't feel like it. I've gardened today and yesterday, and oh my goodness, yesterday, and I got some bramble thorns stuck in and it's bruised my knuckle. Look at that, it's all red and inflamed. So I don't know how to get that out really. I might have to just, heat it up in the oven or something. Don't do that. I think I might just have to sort of ooze it out. But yeah, I had a bath last night. It was so much hard work, strimming the front lawn, and then doing a little bit of tidying up and getting the car, some deforestation of some of my trees. Not much, one tree, which was encroaching on the path, so my neighbours are very happy about that. But I was too. It looks good. It looks good. I love the work when you've got a really nice end result, and the end result is definitely always worth the effort, and it feels good. I felt really good doing it yesterday. It's just taken me this long, 6 months to sort of get up to, or to find the right headspace to want to do it. I know that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I've got to tidy the rest of the house tomorrow because I didn't do the kitchen this morning, so it's like, trade-off. Definitely worth it. Anyway, all beings must cease work. Yes, done it. But I'll be working quietly. Yeah, unfortunately. It's an easy day. I'm still tidying my office from productions and stuff from before Christmas. Anyway, there we go. So, shall we just play out? Oh, hello. Lol Jackson's imperious face. He is. Look at that. Oh. An angry Chinese lion. Yes, you are. Well, you don't back off. You wanted that. It's like, oh god, that's too much now. Have you gone? Is that it? I wish you could see that view. It's so cool. Can we get the mobile? Is this going to work now? Why is it? I do think it's. Oh, I just dropped it on the floor. Oh well. The GoPro. I just thought it's a nice little mobile camera, isn't it? So yeah, so lots and lots of Rue wants to know how old Jackson is. I think, well, Tom's 10. We had Jackson in 22, and I think he was 7 then. So, oh my God, he's about the same age as Tom then. He's got to be 10. Or he was coming up to, I think, yeah, he's coming up to 10. Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, no show on New Year's Eve, which is Wednesday, but back on in a week's time. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm on Pro Synth Network on Friday. Got to do some homework for that, so there's that. But yeah, and I think Andy's back in the new year, but I don't know if he'll be back on the 3rd of January. That might be a bit too soon. But who knows? Sometimes, like, with my garden, for instance, sometimes you just need a rest and to have to stop, and then it all becomes clear, and you can get that. You get the momentum. You get the sort of, the inspiration that you lack sometimes because of just being stuck in a rut. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, James is always streaming as well. So if you're not, literally the 3rd one. Yeah, all right, you big tart. So yeah, I got pinned. I forgot. I couldn't find the cursor to pin it on. But yeah, if you're not already a fan of James, go and watch his stuff. A master craftsman of sound. Go buy his sound packs as well. And yes, and a good follower of the show for a long time now. James has been with us for a long time on the show, so I appreciate his patronage, as do I Wagoo as well, and all of you others whose names are varied and wide. So thank you all. And remember, be good to yourselves and each other. and we will catch up in the new year when we look back on a year of synth and poop. Because, you know, and I might put a poll out on YouTube and get a bit of feedback from you guys to find out your favourite moments from the last year on the show, because I think that'd be quite fun. I know we've got the poo. it was just there. It was just, yeah, you with your, you look like you need a haircut. I need a new haircut. I've got it, but now I just need to be tidied up. It's just one of those things. Anyway, let's start synth and poop. RD6 will sound good through DFA. Oh my goodness, we might do that. I definitely want to do carry on synthing. Oh. Oh, I'm pressing. Oh, it's upside down. That's why.
Oh, I do feel queer.
I haven't done that this year. And
Well, don't just stand there, man. Get it out. Get it out.
love that. Brilliant. Anyway, yeah. Let's just do some jamming. Let's just get some sounds going. Let's slow it down to nice 75.